Hi, personal finance students. We are in lesson 35 today. If you take a look there, you click on the link, and then you'll notice that I want you to watch this video quick. I'm just going to walk you through, since we took a bunch of notes on insurance last week, hopefully you understand some of these terms and what I'm wanting you to look for. But basically, you're going to choose two different types of insurance, all right, that you want to shop for, but from this list. Okay, so you can pick auto insurance and health insurance, or health insurance and life insurance, or life insurance and renters, whatever. Okay, you can pick any of those two, all right, and then conduct research online to find a plan that either fits you now, right? The only two that might fit you now would be like auto or renters insurance for the most part, or in your future, right? So whatever that looks for like for you, could be health insurance, travel, life, auto, renters insurance. Um, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I need the name of the company, the title of the plan. Okay, so that's going to be for sure in every one of these. All right. Then a deductible will only be present in medical insurance or health insurance, right? And auto insurance. Okay, there's only going to be a deductible in those two. All right, the rest will not have a deductible. Okay, then copay is only going to be in health insurance. All right, so that's only going to be in health insurance. A premium, they will all have a premium. Sometimes it might be a one-time premium. Sometimes it might be monthly. Sometimes it might be every 6 months. Sometimes it might be every year. All right, you have to figure that out and you have to put that in there. Okay, so it just depends. You're going to have to be kind of smart looking at this. Then, what's covered in the plan? That's going to be the biggest, most detailed section. Um, Give me a list of points. All right, I don't need the whole thing. Auto insurance and health insurance will have, like, you could write several pages on what's included. Just give me the high points. All right. Life insurance is only going to have one thing covered. Basically, it's you dying, right? That's the only thing that's going to be covered in that scenario. Okay. So that part will be, and then, I mean, there are some options I'll show you that they do in the examples. There are some things that people would maybe use that money for. All right. Um, when you're receiving a quote online, do not give any personal information. Make up fake name, make up fake email, all that fun stuff. Okay. All right. I don't want you to be, actually shopping for this stuff unless you actually really need some sort of insurance, which is fine. None of the links require that information. All right, so you don't have to put in your actual information. Okay. These aren't like links that you should click on to like find things. They're sometimes some of them work, some of them don't. So I wouldn't rely too heavily on those. I would go to Google and I would search like life insurance quote or health insurance quote. All right. You will need to know some of this stuff for different types of insurance. So then put the information that you find into a Google slideshow or Google Doc. It doesn't matter to me. It seems like Google slideshows are the ones that students pick most of the time. But I've got three good examples down here. And remember, you can show, like, you can choose any combination of two types of insurance. So let's take a look at one of the examples here. So this is health and life insurance. Okay, they found one quote each. All right, that's it. All you need to do is find one of each. Okay. So here's an example. They've got the name of the company, title of the plan, deductible, copay, premium. All right. They even listed it out. You don't have to get this fancy. All right. But if you want to, you sure can. Just give me one of those. And then what's covered in the plan. They've had some examples there. Life insurance quote. Again, they've got the name of the company, the title of the plan. All right. And how long it is. They've got the coverage amount, which is that amount. Right? There's the premium, and then they've got examples of things that it could be used for. All right. Other good examples down here. Auto and travel cancellation. So in auto insurance, there will be, like I said, several different types of deductibles in different cases. All right, it might be different amounts. So the liability deductible is $100. The PIP deductible is $500. Comprehensive is $1,000. Collision is $1,000. All right. There's coverage, $25,000 in liability, $20,000 PIP. Premium is $75 a month. Here's what's covered, right? And then here's like what they used as their example. All right, and then travel cancellation insurance. They put in the trip cost. Here's the insurance premium, and here's like stuff that's covered. All right. Oh, they actually put 2 in here, so that's kind of good. So they've got 2 different options here. So here's option number 1. Here's option number 2. And then last one, renters and health insurance. So in renters insurance, they've got the example here. Here's the premium. That's how much you pay the insurance company, right? Depending on, if it's per month or every 6 months or annually. Again, I just need one of those. That's fine, all right? Deductible, personal belongings, okay? $500 deductible to get things. It covers $100,000 in personal liability or up to $100,000 and an estimated $34,700 in personal belongings. All right, and then there's another health insurance example. So that way you can see here's a deductible, and there are different deductibles based on whether it's in network or out of network. And then they've got an out-of-pocket limit, the premium, what's covered. These are things that are covered before you hit your deductible. It's called preventative care. All right. So hopefully that kind of helps. Make sure that you make a copy of this and share it with me before next class. As always, send me an email if you have any questions.